So, as we finally got working on the bus again, we set our sights on the ceiling. The first step was to remove the metal tubing, acting as a grip for the passenger and a safety feature for the driver. The screws at the bottom did not want to come out, so Axel had to rip it out by force. When that was out, we wanted to take out the back bench, which was still in the van, but getting it out meant we needed to get my father's help and get some tools we didn't have ourselves. Here you can see Axel ripping off the wall carpet to see what's behind and how we could remove it. But since we couldn't get it out, we decided to keep on with removing the top part of the bus. Axel unscrewed the flush that was mounted over the window edges. Those were all made from metal, so we went to the recycling depot to turn it in there. It seems everybody was at the recycling depot, so we had to wait our turn. But it just goes to show that we do care about the environment. After a quick lunch, we went back to the bus and carried on dismantling the ceiling.
Yum, yum.
As you can see, we were not ready for the amount of dirt that we found. Behind the interior walls there was a lot of dust, dead flies, alive flies, and even more dust. And worst of all, there was condensation abound.
Say hi. Hello.
We were a bit surprised by the condensation, but most of all to see that the foam board that had been used as an insulator had actually melted in one area due to the heat of the lights that were in the ceiling. After we took everything down from the ceiling, we got to drying it with a dry towel. Here I can be seen stretching up to dry it. No, Axel never makes any short jokes.
Oh, how the tables have turned. You're doing manual labor!
And you're holding my father.
That's actually nothing new.
True. But in this project, maybe.
Then to the recycle depot. We want to make sure everything gets done right. After everything dried overnight, we started grinding away some of the rust spots that we saw, before we covered them with rust-proof primer. Some spots were more difficult than others, but the steel brush made light work of it when Axel put some muscles into it. He made it look so easy I wanted to try as well, but due to less upper body strength, I left it up to Axel to finish grinding the rest. Finally, we were able to start putting up the first barrier in our insulation. We used a 4mm Reflectix glued to the inner barrier of the ceiling. While we were outside working on the bus, we saw a UPS van come and he had a nice surprise for us. Our diesel heater and battery isolator had arrived. We then took off to my father's place. He lives about 45 minutes away. He had offered to help us with trying to remove the floor and the back bench. After some quick shuffle with the walls and the back bench, they got everything we needed out, and we headed home again. that is it for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe for more of our content and don't forget to leave a like or even comment on this video. Until next week.